people. That was an absolute snooze, if I ever saw one. That was an absolute snooze. I don't know what's to react to. What is there to react to? Other than that, we know now for certain Manchester United don't play 3. So don't ever say Manchester United play 3-4-2-1. We play 5-2-1-1-1. That's what we play. And you know what? I'm that mad in the head spin that I put. I've got the score wrong. I'm that much of in the head spin. I got the scoreline wrong. Because that's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. I got the score wrong. And it should have been Fulham 1-0 to Liverpool. Because I didn't watch Manchester United Fulham. I watched them game. I watched them damn game, people. I watched them damn game. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. Everybody on their nan is telling us, you put the wrong team there. What's happening to me, people? What's happening to me? This is what I'm telling you, people. This is what I'm telling you. Big up to Remilis. Big up to Khalid Ramani Lassie. Big up. Edwin van der Sar, the result is good for the coach, but the performance was not great. We have to stabilize the club. We have to have performance on a Saturday and a Wednesday. Boy, oh boy. On a Thursday, man, we don't play Wednesdays anymore. That's the championship kind of talk, man. Ruben Amorim Rashford continues absent the reason is training the way I see what footballers should do in training in life every day. Very detailed. People, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Only God knows, mate. God knows. Only God knows, people. God knows what's happening. Only God knows. I need to edit this. I need to damn edit this, man. Shit. I need to edit this. It's the wrong teams. I'm not even a Liverpool fan. Man UFC 1, mate. Fulham. That's how mad it is. Man UFC. And I put Liverpool. When have I ever reacted to Liverpool and Fulham? But yeah, it's a 0. Hopefully we got it sorted for you. Title looks better. But yeah, painful to watch. Van der Sar is free to run Manchester United when he asked by River. I'm enjoying my life really well at the moment. I'm okay. Oh, God. Oh, God, people. This is what I'm telling you, man. This is what I'm telling you. Wrong teams, wrong headers. I'm not even inviting people, you know. Let me just invite people. But people, what do we think about that game? Because I genuinely, I don't know. I'm lost for words. I've lost all sort of composure. My mind is gone. I've gone. I've gone, people. I've lost the plot. I'm not going to lie to you. I have lost the blooming plot. I have lost all plot A because that was painful to flipping watch. Painful to watch that game. Really painful. Let me invite the guys, eh? Let me see if the guys want to come on. Let me see if I can get bumped by A. What did we think, people? I want to know your honest answer. I want to know your honest answer. Please. Don't give me some positives and all that business. We scored one of the flukiest goals I've ever seen Manchester United score, ever. And we think we're great. But it's painful. It's really painful to watch. Oh, big up Lesso, man. If you're free, bro, if you're free, Lesso, jump on. Happy birthday to Lesso's. Lesso's birthday today. It's painful to watch. Really painful to watch. It's so painful, people. I can't stress it. I don't know what you guys want me to say. What should I react to? All I know is that in 2 games in the Premier League, Manchester United have had 2 shots. One of them is a penalty. And tonight, one of them is a fluky deflection, if I ever saw one. Yeah, defense. Yeah, well, listen, you're going to get these stats when you play back at the 5 at the back. This is what I used to get onto Ollie for. Because Ollie played his 5 at the back. And in the big games, do the low block business. He would do the low block business. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Of course, nobody's going to encroach you unless you start making mistakes. Like we were doing against Brighton, and the amount of goals we concede always comes from mistakes. Yeah. Yeah, but come on, Amorim. You're part of this. You're part of this. That's why I want to get the fuck out of the Europa League, get the fuck out of the FA Cup, and just for him to focus till the end of the season. Because I promise you, if he starts the season like this next season, playing this shit football, he's going to get sacked. This guy needs time on the training ground with some of these players. Our record is pretty good up there. Big up to Khalees Ramadi Lassie. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. He's the man ahead of everything, man. Politics, football, culture, he's on it. And Højlund is becoming very difficult to defend, Højlund. It's becoming incredibly difficult to defend. But yet again, I explained to you guys, Højlund doesn't put himself on the football pitch. Amorim's picking him. Why does he keep picking him? He's playing against us. He's playing against us, so why is he playing him? What is he trying to prove? Ruben, what are you trying to prove here, man? What are you trying to prove here? The kid is lost all confidence. Ruben Amorim transfer window. We have to be cautious. We have to follow the PSR rules. We did mistakes in the past. We can't do it now. We're focused on improving the team. Let's see. Man, speaking like Jim, you know. Man, they gave that little bit of script to him. Oh, for fuck's sake. The only game that I thought we looked really good this season was the away Liverpool. We actually played because he had a week to prepare for that game. A fucking week to prepare. It's the only game this season that I actually enjoyed watching. And even if Liverpool would have beat us, I still would have been here saying that was a brilliant performance. We played well there. That was painful to watch. There's nothing for me to react to other than we play 5 at the back. Bruno, hoofball again, spamming it everywhere. Rasmus Højlund couldn't trap a fucking... Oh my God. Can't hold anything up. Everything is fighting. Fulham were unlucky to lose that game. Fulham Even though they huffed and puffed and didn't test Sunana, they were unlucky to lose that game. One minute he's telling you about PSR, and the next minute he's telling you about we need to have ball creators, more chances. Why did Rasmus Højlund come out in the second half? Winning is survival football. Do you think this winning is sustainable, Amorim? This is not sustainable. I said it. I said when you come in, you were never in my radar as a manager for Manchester United. You were never in my radar. I wanted De Zerbi and I wanted Areola. But this is just survival, unsustainable football. I can't say the same when it's Erik ten Hag because it's not personal to me. I don't know Erik ten Hag. I met him once with him and his wife on out cycling. And I would have told him about that 7-0 result at Anfield, but I just had to just keep it because his missus is there. But this is just chatting shit here, Ruben. He's just waffling here. Winning helps. Winning helps shit all. Winning does not help at all. Performances is what helps, even if you lose, because you've got something to go into. That was shocking. It was so painful to watch. Bumbaye, you would have laughed your head off. I'm really tired. I didn't get that much sleep last night. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I wrote Fulham 1, Liverpool 1 on the match thing.
Sorry?
I wrote Liverpool Fulham 1, Liverpool 0.
Oh, on the title first.
Title.
Yeah, I forgive you, bro. I forgive you. That was a hard sell, man.
What was Jorginho doing today? Talk to me about your Captain Marvel. What was he doing?
The opposite of last week. That's awful, really bad. The whole thing was bad. The one guy that played nice today was Martinez, I thought.
And Collier when he came on.
Yeah, he did, bro. Brilliant. Just for that clearance, he deserves some love, man. That was brilliant. It was a game that was just about get through the war and don't die and try and get the 3 points and hold on, and we did. That's all we're taking away from that performance, bro. 3 points. We didn't learn much. We need wing backs. It's too narrow. We're so deep that when we get, yeah, I know we do, baby. I know we do.
Even this, big up to my guy here. What's his name? Let me just get this. Somebody sent me a thing just done before. Yeah, big up Football Chronicles. And Nurin, did you see Harry Maguire quote basically saying he defends well in a low block? So he's admitting we're playing a low block. Yes! Everybody can see. Go ahead, Bombay. Big up Football Chronicles, by the way.
Look, guys, just get used to watching things like this for the rest of the season. We're just in survival mode now. Amorim's told you that. It's a storm. We need some players and we need time to work. First and foremost, the wing backs that we have are not real wing backs. They're defenders that he's trying to teach to exploit space. That's why we're so narrow sometimes, because they're so deep. We effectively have 5 defenders, so we're dead narrow in midfield and we get killed. Then by the time that you're trying to go forward, Xerxes or Højlund, who are at the tip of our attack, are already playing constantly, starting from such a deep position. It's very difficult to get out and mount anything. What we do well is we control the game with a lot of possession, but in air that allows us to push right up to the halfway line. But when we get there, it's null and void anyway. We can't get through. There's no penetration, and I feel that there's a lot of static players here off the ball. We need better movement. We need to be busier. It's too predictable at the minute. And then eventually what happens, bro, tonight we had large parts of the ball, but I think the defenders are seeing the ball more than the midfielders and the attackers in terms of passing. And what happens is we lose it, and because we're so high now with this system, the way that we play with this risk, we're at 6s and 7s. And Fulham, what they do well like Bournemouth is they take the window of opportunity once they've got the ball to try and go forward quickly. And as we're getting back, you see a lot of players are not in their actual positions. It's all a bit of a mishmash because of the way we're having to get back. It's dangerous, man, what we're doing. So tonight, man, we got a lucky goal, and they had some big chances, and we escaped. But all these problems are because we need some better players who, in the fullback area, that know how to exploit the space and join the attack, so that we're not narrow and we've got good overloads going forward, and we can get 3 men in the box effectively. You got your 2 10s, your striker, and they can be found by the guys at the back. At the minute, the 10s are crossing it into the one striker. That's why there's no point in putting balls in. And Xerxes and Højlund are not exactly killers. You know what I mean? Like, especially Xerxes sniffing out a header or anything like that. Doesn't work. Lots of deficiencies in the team, man. So we're gonna roll on like this for a while, Dino, until we get some players, until we have time to work. Are we out of the? We're in the Europa League. We got the Premier League. We're in the FA Cup. Are we out of the other one, the Carling Cup? We're out of that one. So I don't know, what does the schedule look like. Is it still 2 games a week? Are we going to chill out now? We're going to do 3 training sessions a week because we're playing once a week. That's important. What is that? You're on mute, by the way.
Have you smashed the likes, people? That's the question. Yeah, we're out of the League Cup. We're in the Europa League and the FA Cup.
So what's the next, let's say, couple of weeks look like? Is it 2 games a week or 1?
Yeah, so we're playing on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Bucharest, yeah, Bucharest away. And then we then play Crystal Palace 2 o'clock at home at Old Trafford on Sunday.
Woo!
And then we play we play. Who do we play after that? Then we play Spurs, if I'm not mistaken. So there's the fixtures. Crystal Palace, at home. Then Leicester on Friday and the FA Cup, 8 o'clock. Leicester.
Shit, man. Man, still a lot of games out. A lot of games, bro.
Yeah.
But yalla, we have to get through it. We're not getting relegated. That's pretty certain. 17 is relegation. We're on. We're 9 points ahead of relegation now. We're ahead of Tottenham as well, so that's pretty good. Big up Rude, by the way. Absolutely, big up Rude, and Spurs fans, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Your bloody allegiance to some dog end causes, and your chairman, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Big up Rude. 2 goals in 4 minutes, Dino. Leicester, proper turnaround.
Was it today?
Yeah, man.
Oh God.
They're winning 1-0. Leicester came from nowhere, man. 4 minutes, turned the game on its head, won it. So love that. Really good. Listen, we are not. Do you know all this Garnacho talk? Whether you think sell him, keep him, guys. If we actually sold Garnacho, we are 1 injury away from just forfeiting games. If Ahmad gets injured, this fucking team is finished. What do you do then? Who'd you play? Rashford is out of the equation. He's not part of this. He's never going to play again unless something changes. Anthony's gone. You've only got 2 guys that can play wide. Unless you're putting Delo in that wide stuff. Or Mazraoui. If you sell Garnacho and are not bringing somebody in, who are we putting out? What are we doing?
We don't know what we're doing.
Do you understand what I mean? It's scary, bro.
We don't know what we're doing. All I see is this manager getting sacked. That's all I see.
No, I don't think
I'm telling you, these performances are dreadful, Bombay. I said, I don't give a fuck where we finish this season.
Are these performances? All right. Are these performances surprising?
Yes, they're awful.
Are they surprising to you?
Yes, they're awful. We're playing 5 at the back. Manchester United don't play 5 at the back. It's like Ollie when he played against the big teams. Straight backs was camping out.
People in the comments, seriously, are you surprised with these performances, or do you accept you're going to get a lot of these to the end of the season? Dino is surprised. Nuruddin, I'm not so surprised. I have to be honest. It's shit. I know why you're frustrated, and everyone will be. But I think this is going to be the way the season is going to be until we finish it. Get to the summer, get a pre-season, 4 players change in. You know, there's going to be some money there. You're going to sell Rashford, get a bit of dough, 300 G's off the pay. Casemiro, maybe a little bit of dough, 300 G's off the pay. You're going to bring in players that are not on 300 G's, hopefully. put a few million out there, but we need a couple of the right players. Then I will start to look at Ruben Amorim and say, hang on a minute, mate. No, sorry. We need to see better. We've had some pre-season. If we're still getting these performances like this regularly, then I think I'm going to start having a beef with it. But right now, bro, like you say, the amount of games, how young the team is, mid-season, new system, it's a nightmare. And that's why I think he calls it a storm, bro. I think so. I might be wrong, but that's how I see it. And they're talking about selling Garnacho. We need players. So this is the season, bro. This is how it's gonna be.
Big up to Ian Forte. Ian Forte never change. He's just glossing over the results again. You should be ashamed of it. I'm doing everything but glossing over. I'm telling you, we start the season with the shit performances, Stoke City fucking football tactics. If he's gonna get sacked.
Wendy ain't having it. Wendy's with you. She's saying we're going down the same road as Ten Hag, that we need time, we need time, we need time. She is well underwhelmed with these performances. She does not sound happy. What else we got?
We got Mateo, man, up the Irish. Up the fucking Irish.
You got Said in the comments saying Maguire for life, love Maguire. Innit? No, he's not really saying that. I'm joking. He says Nuruddin, the fans found Ratcliffe. Check Twitter. What else we got?
Oh God.
So
I need to check Twitter.
Mubsy says Bumbaye has a point. We don't have any attacking options outside of Amanda and Garnacho.
Yeah, big up Saeed, by the way. Big up Saeed. Love to Saeed. Go and check out the match reaction, man, and the watch along that we did. Bloody hell, it was
Mr.
hard.
B, do you know
big
you're
up
getting
to
some
Aaron as well.
You're
big up to Aaron as well, man.
You're getting some people right up your street here. Mr. B, not happy with this system. Lahlali, Rashid, yes, Nuruddin is right. We are playing 5 at the back. Mighty. This is the worst Man United team I've witnessed. Big up yourself, my friend. But Georgi Ivanov, not surprised at all. Players are shite. So there's a bit of me, there's a bit of you there. One thing I think we agree on, it's pretty shite. That's pretty conclusive. Apparently the fans confronted Ratcliffe.
Big up to the United fans. I've got to share this video. Come by, hold tight.
Come on, let's see it.
Big up to the United fans. Big up to Khalid and Saeed for putting me up to this.
66 quid, mate. What are you doing, mate? 66 quid. 66 fucking quid. 66 quid, mate. 66 quid, mate. What are you doing, mate? Come on, mate. Sort it out. If Fulham sell the team worse than the Glazers, we take triple that fans, mate. Our prices should be a third of Fulham. Sort it out, you 66 quid, you
That's Northern, mate. Northern style.
66 quid, mate. What are you doing, mate?
Dino, what did we need there? Back in the day, get an egg out.
I swear to God, you know me. Would have egged his ass, mate. Would have egged him. I would have decorated that car. You know me. I used to be good at throwing eggs back in the day, mate. I would have decorated it. Big up to those United fans, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Big up yourselves, those United fans, wherever you are representing. It's nice. It's nice to get at these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seldom
Best away
seen on the
fans
street.
in the world, mate.
Yeah. I was hearing it tonight. Attack. That chant came back. Do you hear it?
Yeah. Truth tell us, mate. Truth tell us. Truth tell us.
That was lovely.
Yeah, big up to them. Big up to those fans, man. I don't care what anybody says.
No, man. Jim Ratcliffe, that's you know what I mean, comes with the territory. Don't be getting politically correct and all that bullshit. Calm down. These people live, in another stratosphere. It's nice for them to hear a voice like that. It's actually good for them to hear a voice like that. So, 66 quid, for that. What's that
Taking the
performance
piss,
worth,
mate.
guys? If 66 quid's steep, what should we be paying to watch that kind of performance, or should we be getting paid to go and watch that shit? Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go.
Yeah.
Ahmad is free from 10 haram. Billionaires eat babies. F being politically correct. Yeah, I think we're way past that. Way past that.
Absolute scumbag, that guy. I swear to God, I hate him. Big up, Bledsoe. Happy birthday
To you.
Bledsoe's birthday today. Happy birthday to you.
That performance was for your birthday.
Happy
Well done.
birthday, dear Bledsoe. Happy birthday to
you.
Let it be on the show. Let's show some love right now, people. Let's show. Just for you, they have to get the result. The flukiest goal we've ever scored. How's your birthday celebrations going, bro? Bless. Another year is a blessing,
that was his birthday wish. Martinez deflection. Get 3 points. He's got it. There you go. Congratulations.
Talk to me, Lesso. Big up to United fans for telling Jim the Muppet the truth.
You know what? Should have dashed one of them rats in the car from the stadium.
You're muted, bro. You're muted. You're muted, Lesso.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
No, big
Happy
up,
birthday,
big
bro.
up to the chat. Thank you. Big up to the chat. Smash the like button, people. And yeah, that was a horror show, I guess. I actually was falling asleep just after the celebration. I was kind of falling asleep while watching the game, But yeah, we got the 3 points, guys. But what made my day was actually that video that you just put out now. These owners need to be held accountable. This is the same guy that actually wanted to go and buy Barcelona. He would not have survived in Spain with the kind of policies that he's implementing at this football club right now. But yeah, no, 3 points, horror show. Yeah, what can we say, guys? It is what it is. We don't know where the next point is gonna come from, because with that kind of display, we're more or less, we're just hoping at this point to even get anything out of games at the moment. So yeah, no, it's tough, guys. It's tough. It's deflating, actually, to watch that. But yeah.
I thought Højlund today. You're muted, bro.
I can't defend him or Bruno today. They were both stock shy.
What are you guys seeing from Højlund? I'm seeing
Nothing.
a very big, very cumbersome guy that spends more time falling over. He cannot get the ball under control. Basic shit. Xerxes does it a million times better. What's going on? Again tonight, falling over, trying shit, getting the ball caught in the feet. Come on. We need better. What the hell? That first touch is wooden feet touch, man. That first touch, you cannot sometimes teach a person how to take the ball first touch and take the sting out of a pass, or take a first touch to set you up to go or for your next move. He's really he's getting worse. I'm not okay. Young, leading the basic stuff. We gotta get that right.
I think his confidence is shot up,
Completely. Something Lesso is gone, man.
It looks like Bambi on ice, I swear to God, Bambi on ice. Change the footwear. Change your footwear, mate. Honestly. It's horrendous. I can't defend him.
Man.
You know me, I try to defend young players. I can't defend it. I can't defend the indefensible. I can't. It's worse than the Timberland boots, man. It's horrendous. And Amorim puts him out in the second half to come out.
Bro, when I watch him with that touch, it just takes me back to that Timberland boots. I swear down. This professional football, you've got to have the ability to take the ball, man. Take the ball. You're massive. He's huge. I saw him next to Haaland. He's wider and bigger than Haaland. Come on. Doesn't know how to use his body properly. Basic fundamental shit. Got to improve, man. Got to get better. You know, if only in those aspects of the game. Forget the goals and the runs and all that. But that is where we need you the way we're playing right now. So again, today, he had his chance to put a stamp on it. He completely was awful today. Awful. One of his worst performances. And you know what? Xerxes is starting to make a case to start ahead of him. I think. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I actually agree. You know, you look at Højlund, like his all-round game is just depreciated. You know, you just couldn't, you know, you couldn't write this. You know, but with the way things are with this football club, you know, I think he just came to the club at the wrong time. There was no mentor. There was absolutely nothing in front of him, to be honest. So, you know, he was literally walking there blindfolded into this football club. And, you know, coming into this toxicity, you know, lack of mentorship, you know, I feel like he's more of a striker you buy, you know, after he's more or less a striker that you know, you have to supplement with actually a more experienced striker on top of. You know, he's not a guy that you straight up put up, you know, you buy him. He was still raw when we bought him anyways as well. So, you know, it's those things that I think we failed as a club as well. We also failed him somewhat. You know, we never made sure that the conditions were there for him to be successful. You know, we made it twice as hard for him as well. You know, so it's on both sides. The blame lays on both sides of the pitch. You know, so yeah, man. I mean, it's not just him. There's quite a few players who look dead. To be honest, you know. I mean, yeah, it's terrible, guys. It's terrible to watch. We can't even, you know, we try and stifle teams now. Is that who we are now? You know, we go to these games and we try and stifle teams instead of actually playing on the front foot and trying to create chances. We're not creating enough. You know, we're virtually playing with full backs in wing back positions. That's not going to work. I mean, we average, apparently I saw a stat where we average, I think, since Mazarawi and Delo started a game together, we've only like averaged created one chance. We average creating one chance in per half. You know, so for me, already that tells you that that's not working. I think he's gonna go down this route just so he somehow, you know, stops the bleeding, because that's the only reason I can see him doing what he's doing right now, because I can't see us trying to actually try and dominate games and actually score goals with the way we're setting up the team. It just doesn't make sense. So I think he's going for the defensive approach, where he's trying to minimize the bad results, and he's just trying to scrape through the season, because these owners are not even backing him. I mean, you bring a manager in halfway through the season, and you don't even get him at least one or two players that suit his system. That can make a huge difference. You know, if we just bring in one wing back and we bring in 110 or something like that sort, already, you know, it looks there's going to be a huge lot of difference to the team. You'd swear that we were not this bad, but it is what it is. It's always in football. The Premier League is unforgiving. If you don't have a balanced squad, you will be exposed. That's a fact. And we're being exposed week in, week out. We do not create chances. There's absolutely no structure. These players don't even look like they know each other's strengths, to be honest. You find people playing long balls to people who are, you know, who are 5 feet, 4 feet tall, you know. So how it's these sort of things where, you know, we have to work on. We have to get better footballers, players who are good with the ball on their feet, because now, you know, a lot of our players they can barely keep position for 5 minutes.
Of course they can't. It's basic things and they can't do it. They got Game TV. We already showed a video, man. I've shared it on Twitter. Yeah, Jim the Rat. That's the only highlight I can take from the game. And that didn't even happen in the game. That's the only highlight. And the other was their away fans, their away support today. Big up Bombay noticing that they were singing. They were singing like attack, attack, attack. I mean, we're playing with a fucking back five. This is not a 3. And I just can't accept that. I can't accept that shit. I blame Amorim, but then I don't blame him. Because these vultures are telling him he has to stay in the Europa League. Instead, using that time to go and coach the players to play better than that. We're not that shit, people. They're not that shit. They need coaching. 1-to-1. Because next season, Mumbai, if he starts games like this and we're playing like this, I'm telling you, fans are going to go, see you later.
No, I'll be the first, bro, but every fan is a little bit different. I'm a guy that said, injuries last season, let's keep Eric, give him 10 games, hopefully. Let me put it to bed in my mind properly. There was still a part of me that said maybe. I was wrong. I accept that. Everybody else was right to say, cut your losses, bring a new manager in now. Then you move to INEOS. Maybe they saw what I saw. Maybe, I don't know what they did. But the way it's happened, Amorim has come in. He's in an imposition. Maybe he thought he could change it. Maybe he thought, I don't know what he thought. But there's a good point that you make, Lesso, that's a prevalent point among the fan base, and you start to notice it. You brought a manager in that has an idea. It requires certain players that we don't have. That's glaringly obvious. Are you going to address the situation at least a little bit by signing us 1 or 2 players in this window, knowing that you are going to offload some major weight in terms of salaries and get some money back in Rashford and Casemiro? Are you going to do that? Is Amorim, I don't want him to change, because if Amorim changes, maybe that lets the owners off the hook. Anytime you bring a new manager in, surely you must believe in the vision and the idea that he sells to you. That's what the interview's for. So you've got to get any manager a couple of new players. You can't just say, this is what we have and that's it, you make the best out of them. He's putting them out week after week, deploying them in this way. And we're seeing we are struggling. The fullbacks are just not the right ones. We have a desperate need for a real striker. And these are just, the main points in terms of what we need. But are we going to address it? We're talking about selling Garnacho. It's going to be such a thin squad. So you're kind of asking yourself, what the hell is going on? But I've decided I don't want Amorim to change. I'll accept that this is it for the remainder of the season. Ups, downs, some good performances, some shockers like tonight. Get through it. Write this off. Obviously, you've got the cups. If we can win one of them, fine. Obviously, and there's an argument, no, get out of those to train. Let's just get to the end of the season and see what happens in the summer with new signings, and then we start fresh. Then I think I'm going to really be able to judge this squad. And then we can also assess, is this board backing this manager from what they buy him and what they sell and how our squad looks going into the next year? Right now, I find it a little bit difficult and unfair to really go full pelt and say he's shit, this team is shit, throw everything down the crapper because we're playing like crap. I can't do that. Not yet. Not yet. That's where I am with it, really.
So how are you seeing it? How are you seeing this, bro?
Yeah.
He clearly needs time on the training ground. I said it from when he came in.
Yeah.
100%. And I fully agree with what Bumbaye said. You can't, like, for example, you can't be bringing managers in halfway through the season. And obviously, he laid down the plans, and you guys were impressed with these plans, and you were fully committed to this. So now, if you pull out, you look like mugs. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna look at them if Amorim walks. If they don't back him personally, I would walk if I was Amorim. I would sacrifice that severance package.
He's done that before. He's done that before. So, he's walked from away football clubs before.
I think he walks if he doesn't get a signing in this window. I think he walks personally. because things are only gonna get worse, guys. It's only gonna get worse, and you know, and especially now with the team being as thin as it is, you know, Anthony has already left out on loan, so you know we already we're already a man short there in on the right hand side, you know, and now they wanna get rid of Garnacho as well. What if they don't replace? You know, so for me, it's looking shaky. At best, I think we'll get one player or two. That's how it's looking like, and those will be late arrivals. There won't be anything, you know, anything happening quick. This club never plans ahead. You know, look at City; it's quick. You know, every one of these teams that need to make signings, they make sure that they make them as quickly as possible. They negotiate months in advance. They make sure they agree these deals before they can, you know, ship off any of these players. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if you don't do that, then the other team will have the strength in terms of negotiations. They can up the price because they know how desperate you guys are. I mean, it is what it is, but this club is just a joke at the moment, you know. And I can only go on with what I see right now. And Sir Jim is even laughing. I mean, in the video, he's even, you know, he's smirking. Thinks this is a joke. This is not a joke. You know, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing, and we're getting worse. You know, I never thought I'd look at someone and say, you know, the Glazers were a bit better than this. The INEOS have actually taken this to the next level of how bad you can actually get. You know, so at this moment, man, I mean, it's tough to be a United fan. You know, I feel sorry for everyone. You know, I'm miserable on my own birthday because of these guys, but it is what it is. We keep it moving till the end of the season. Let's see how the summer is. Personally, I just want to see this guy get a preseason. I'm not gonna get on the manager at the moment. I may, yes, criticize him in terms of player selections and those things that he can control, but in terms of signings, he can't control that. You know, that's on the ownership, that's on the structure. So INEOS, the ball is on your court. The ball is in your court. So do what you need to do. Otherwise, you know, it's INEOS out for me. Like I told you guys, it's INEOS out if they don't do anything in this window.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I can hear so much that looks like Bumbaye. He's gone for a run and he's breathing. Are you jogging, Bumbaye? Because I can see your heavy breathing, bro.
Ew. Sorry, guys. Watershed moment. It's Lesso. Do you know what it is? Lesso. And I'm thinking of what Lesso's saying. I'm dying inside. And I'm getting a panic attack thinking, oh my God, next year we're going to be playing Sheffield United, Luton. All right, I'm back. All good.
I'm telling you guys.
Do you know what you called it, bro? He's the sixth Glazer. You saw through the bullshit before anybody else I spoke to. And I was thinking, the Glazers are so whack. Can it get worse? Let's see. These guys are coming in. Let's give them a chance. It's not looking good. And I don't know if you saw there's a statement on Man United website. Andy Burnham and all the Manchester councillors are buzzing. Yep, let's do a new stadium. And the John Q taxpayers paying for the new stadium. It's going to be built with other people's money. It's not their money. So yeah, man, it's all about commerce, and that commerce looks like it's trumping football. This is what City don't do. City, you know what? They it's all about the football there. FSG really focus on the team, man. Have a plan, sign so well. Brighton, we're just about commerce. It's killing us, man. This, and then they'll tell you it's a business. Yeah, okay, it's a business for you. We want to see our team play well. We're Manchester United, and it's hard to reconcile those two things. And on the pitch, and the way this club is going about its business, does not seem like we have a plan, a long-term vision, and we're not reconciling, and at least, bridging both commercial aspects of this football and the football itself. I hope you're not just selling Rashford and Casemiro and Garnacho. I don't know, like, what's going on. Are you going to replace them? Who's coming in? What's happening? You want to get guys on big money off the wage bill, okay, but you got to replace these guys. Got to buy us a few players in this window. Get us. We need a player, man. We need a left back.
Mhm.
We're dying. We're dying. Honestly, it's so difficult. Luke Shaw, terminate his contract, man. Get rid. It's ridiculous. This
Big up
Luke
Sawana
Shaw
Dip,
thing.
man. Sawana Dip, big up. I'm happy for
Mm.
Barcelona, man. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you chase down Real Madrid. Please, people, just smash the like. We're not even 100 likes. You're just adding to the misery tonight. Yeah, and to Bumbaye's heavy breathing.
Mm. Mm. Oh dear, man. Dear. I got a colleague at work, man. We always have a banter and that. She always gives me a rough ride of it, but she's funny. So she got this nose ring thing, this big nose ring. So every time I go past her now, she starts giving me jip. I don't say anything. I just say, and just jog on. She's not happy though. I can see. Oh dear.
Give over about this new stadium, killers. This stadium's not going to be ready till about 5 years. Don't tell me something about 5 years. It's going to be ready about 5 to 4 years. Or even could take longer. That's paid by the taxpayer. I don't want to be paying for fucking INEOS.
Man, there's more important things than a new friggin' stadium. I'd rather pay taxes for.
So we're going to have a big, expensive stadium with shit football.
This is the man we call. Do you know what? We're called the theater of dreams, man.
Theater of fucking nightmares at the moment.
I'm
It
telling
has
you.
been for 12 years now.
With ticket prices going up.
There you go. Windy's got something here. Yeah. Terminate.
Listen, I don't want anybody to walk. Every manager that comes in that gets shafted, don't walk. Stay. Take the dough. Take the dough. And I'm telling you that because I would never leave. I would never leave. Why? Take the dough. What's happening with this Dogu guy? Are we getting him? Is that just more bullshit?
Vlog's getting shit, man. Let's go. Talk to me. What have you been doing for your birthday? Did you go out? Did you get some food? What have you been doing, bro? What's the weather like today? Talk to me about something other than shitty Manchester United.
Yeah, no, it's bad, guys. Other than that, we had a small birthday lunch. Yeah, it was just with family inside indoors, and yeah, it's pretty hot over here, guys. And yeah, the birthday was okay, man. It was nice, small affair. I'm a very,
That's it.
I'm not very outgoing like that, but I prefer these kind of like smaller moments. They mean more
Intimate
to me,
family and a couple of friends, yeah. Just to
you know.
chill.
Yeah.
Big up, man. Nice.
So,
Nice.
Big up. That's a nice way to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuruddin, question for you here. How do you rank priority in terms of signings? Is it wing backs, strikers, or midfield?
Wing
What
backs
are-
that are like wingers. Wing backs that are wingers who can attack.
Primary, yeah? That's the first
Yeah.
and foremost. Yeah, I
Who can
agree.
attack because I don't want them defending. So I don't want that's how I get rid of the back five. Then we can play three at the back. Yeah.
100%.
Gamer TV says £66 is 519.38 rand in South African money, which is somebody's salary.
Wow.
There
That's
you go.
crazy. That's crazy.
Man.
That's crazy.
So Lecce have rejected 29 million, according to Fabrizio Romano. They expect to come in with a third bid. Man, I'd say I've never even heard of this player. I don't have a clue about this guy. Is he what we need? I don't know.
Saeed watched him today. They played Inter Milan today.
And what's his report?
Watched him as well.
Any good?
Watched him as well. Man, he's got potential. What you're buying is really potential.
It's a potential. It's not.
Yeah.
He needs to adapt to the Premier League, man.
Yeah, he's still.
But he's got the physicality. He's got all the physical attributes and the pace, and he's got left-footed. He can go in and out. He can play sometimes on the right, on the left wing, and he can play as the. Does he carry the ball well? left so.
Yeah.
In game,
Yeah.
the highlights, it looks like he can carry the ball. But in a game,
no.
does he carry the ball? Is he a good ball carrier?
Yeah, what's the full game with versus Inter Milan? He's actually got a good feet. You know, he can actually play even centrally. You know, but yeah, he's very quick. He's powerful. He's still raw. But I think there's a lot of things that you can improve, and you know, he's that type of player. He does have the raw ability. I won't lie about that. I think that's why Amorim wants him more over Alvaro, because that's the only way you can look at it, because that's, you know, he costs more, but you basically just buy more potential than anything else. You know, he isn't the finished product. He's not gonna come in and do you know, and expect you guys expect him to do sixes and do all these other things. You know, he still needs to be given time, and we don't have time, unfortunately. You know, we need to get we need someone who's gonna come in and do something right off. You know, and unfortunately, this club is not doing that. We're all looking for potential. What about players in development? You know, where are they gonna go now? I think we're gonna try and sell them, by the looks of it, because if you're buying two players outside of the football club and who are very young, it means you're actually, the players that are coming through from our development and academy are going to be sold. That's our new model, apparently. You know, they're going to sell off a lot of players that are coming from development in order to beat this PSR. You know, so that's what I'm saying. People should expect a lot of decisions, you know, shady decisions from these owners.
Umbaye's back with his heavy breathing, by the way.
Are you sure that's me? I'm holding my breath. My ribs are hurting. I'm not even breathing no more. Oh dear.
He's breathing heavy again, Umbaye.
Am I really?
Yeah, it's like heavy breath, man.
Oh dear. Is that what we need?
It's like you're watching something else. You're watching some website online.
Oh,
That's what it sounds like.
No. Oh, it's for real. They're telling me to mute. Is that what we need? More potential.
That's what I'm saying to you. Windy asked a good question here. So we bought Højlund and Xerxio for potential and raw ability, and we're going to buy another player. Yeah, because nobody who's in their right mind is going to come get us. Big up Alternative Facts. Alternative Facts, who do you support? Are you a Chelsea fan, Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan? Oh, man. Yeah, COVID vibes. That's what people are saying, Bumbaye. You're breathing like you're in a COVID coat. You're breathing like it's COVID.
Take the co away. Vid vibes.
Vid vibes, mate.
Apologies, people. I'll do some muting.
It's funny, man.
Do you know I have a
He's a City fan. He grew up. Wow, big up Alternative Facts. He said he grew up on Claremont Road. You know, big up to him, man.
So he's he's our neighbour.
He's a City fan. He's a City fan. He's a City fan, isn't he?
Yeah, he's our neighbour, man. That was our old stomping ground.
Yo, Chelsea let you off the hook yesterday, man. I'm telling you, that first 20 minutes, half an hour, it should have been 2-0 down. They let you off the hook. They were cowards, Chelsea, yesterday. They had you on the ropes, and then they let you off. They let you off. Yeah, he's the Kid Pax kid, man. I'm telling you, man.
Nice days, man.
Yeah, Kid Pax kid. It's the Kid Pax kid. Big up Crypto. Yeah. Nuruddin, come to Calcutta. Oh, we got the best biryani in the world. Oh, my God. Oh, so I'm deep, man. I would do anything. Oh, God, I could murder a biryani right now, bro.
He really bloody could murder a biryani right now.
I'm starving, mate.
This is harkening back to that day.
Could murder a biryani right now, bro. You can't do that to me. He's a big Barcelona fan, this brother. Big Barcelona fan. Look, we paid 72 for Højlund. Barcelona got Dani Olmo and Rafinha for less.
Wow.
That's unbelievable, that.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Action, no Jackson. You know that, Jay Rain. Action, but no Jackson. And they were playing that that young defender from France. He was having a mare, mate. He was having a nightmare. He was having a nightmare.
Yeah,
Biryani Bros, mate. I'm forever. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. You know, Biryani Bros. Trust me, Biryani Gang. Nice game today. What?
He's taking the piss. He has to be taking the piss.
I swear to God, you're trolling us. Listen, it was that bad, yeah. I'm really tired. Didn't sleep well last night, yeah. Came back and I just couldn't sleep. I'm telling you now, Lesso, I was that tired. I wrote Fulham 1, Liverpool 0. That's the title.
Yeah, I saw that. You know, the comment section was going crazy. They're like, "Are you okay?" You know.
Listen, I'm already one of the original Biryanis, mate.
Oh dear.
Did you see Bilal Al-Khanous today against Spurs? He had a good game, even scored,
really
man.
nice
Yeah,
finish,
big up
man.
for him. Big up to Balil, man. Big up. How did my guy play? The one who's from Bonanotte. How did he play? Did he play well, Bonanotte?
I watched the highlights, bro. I saw El-Khanous scored a really nice goal into the bottom left-hand corner. Bonanotte is all right, man. He's got some good technique. He's a good player.
Yeah, Monty's asking. You know what? I really like chicken biryani. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to biryani, I like.
Wait a minute.
Biryani.
You don't eat chicken.
I know I don't, but lately I've started to eat chicken.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, because I had you down as strictly lamb
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
What you like with
lamb
beef?
chicken. No, you know that. I've not ate beef for over 20 years.
What's the deal? What you got against cows?
I went to Buxton 20 odd years ago, and then I saw this cow, and then I saw this calf, like a young cow, and they're both like very like pets coming up to me, and I sat down, and they sat down, and everything, and I was like, I can never do it. To be fair, you know, I don't eat meat that much anymore, Bombay. To be fair, the most meat actually is when you cook and then you bring me some food. You know what I mean? Only your mum makes nice food.
What about fish and prawns?
Yeah, I love fish. I love fish.
Prawn,
but I can't eat any. No. I can't eat any.
Into that.
I can't eat prawns. I can't eat mussel. I can only eat fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nora, what's your opinion on Amorim's boring pragmatic tactics? Well, I called it out. If you rewind this video, I called it out. We're playing 5 at the fucking back, mate. We're playing low block football. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against the big teams. That's what we're playing. And it's fucking horrendous. In India, there's a different types of biryani. Hyderabad, South Indian biryani has the mint and coriander leaves. Lucknow, North India biryani has the meat and fragrance. Kolkata has meat and potato. Ooh, I love to try the Indian biryani with the mint and coriander leaves. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Oh man, gosh, honestly, I would love some of that food right now. You're making me flipping hungry right now. You're making me hungry right now, man. People talking. I'm one of those people, you know. People start talking about food, I get hungry, man.
Yeah.
I get hungry.
We're not looking to win nothing at the moment. Vesta TV. At this moment, we're looking to just try and consolidate, get through this season, and get as high up the league as we can, and maybe improve, and hope that some of these players start to get what we're trying to do. That's really the only hope we have. If we lift the trophy, that would be an amazing thing. But that's about it. If you're saying that this system per se is not a championship winning system, I can't answer that, because I think the only player that ever won the league playing this way is Conte. Nobody else has ever played this way and won a league, only Antonio. So it can be done, but we don't even know if this is going to be, forget winning the league, if this is going to be something that's going to give us some joy, if it's going to make you top 4, that's where we have to get before winning the league. Because as you see, when you're up against Manchester City, Liverpool, 98 points, didn't win a league. But you just want to get to a position where you are regularly in the conversation, like Arsenal, for example. But there's no guarantees that you will be able to dislodge Manchester City. But we're talking about becoming in that conversation regularly. Then you start to challenge and hopefully you get over the line. But right now, that statement, I think, is way premature for me personally.
Yeah. Yeah, big up Shaky. Yeah, I've been to Bradford. Yes, I tried Mumtaz. Yes, beautiful food. Honestly, every time I've been in Bradford, I had amazing food, man. I can't lie. What's going on, Jamie Wayne? Who are you telling to end the stream? What's happening? Talk to me. Prawn, seafood, man. I can only do fish. It has to be fish. I'm allergic to all the other things. They don't agree with me, man.
He's talking to me there. I'm all about the prawns and all that. So all the shellfish stuff. I love it.
Oh, God, I can't eat it, man. Food is life. There you go, Khalees. Food is life. I'm Manchester United are dead. Big up expressions, mate. Expressions. Big up expressions, mate. Old tight expressions.
Oh, I seen the meltdown. they have this video of like 4 or 5 guys for about 9 minutes just melting down. One of them goes, "Guys, I'm laughing. That's all I do now. So that's how we roll." Man, I think what's that? Is that 2? Is that 1 win or 2 wins in 13? And they were at home. They were at home today.
Spurs. It's relegation form at the moment. That's what
Yeah,
Expressions was
man.
actually saying. So it's very bad. It's very bad. But yeah, man, I can't really laugh at them, man, especially with our situation. You know, it's you can laugh, but you can't really banter like that. You know, we also have our own share of problems. So, you know, it is what it is, guys.
That's so sing while you're winning, bro. It's not gonna last long. I tell you. These are our, these are our trophies now. These little moments. So we've already picked an Arsenal trophy up. That was our claim to fame so far this year. If we finish above Spurs, give them a bit of shit. But other than that, man, that's about it.
Yeah.
But listen, Palace, you know, another Fulham style team.
No joke, mate.
They're no joke. They're no joke. But do you know what? Tonight, Fulham didn't do what I thought they were going to do. Maybe they played shit.
They also played badly.
Yeah, I thought so. I was expecting more from Fulham tonight. I was expecting waves. They tend to basically drop off and say, okay, let them have the ball and we're just going to go forward once we take it off them. You know, they had, I mean, I think chance-wise, I mean, the chances from, you know, the shot straight into Onana is not really nothing. But the one where I must say Adama came on today. He was Adama is Adama. What a weapon he is to have. Our players, some of them were bouncing off him, but he had a chance. He made a good chance for himself, flashed it over the bar. They had that other one where he also licked it over the bar. They had the header cleared off the line. Those are the 3 decent chances that I remember. Did we have anything apart from the goal? I can't remember us creating anything. I don't remember anything. No.
Well, I mean, we scored the goal towards the end, but it was disallowed. It was the best move of the game.
Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah. Just marginal.
Oh, it's bullshit, man. I think Man United are top the amount of goals disallowed due to offsides. I think United are top.
But it goes to show you that that kind of combination between Maino and Ahmad, you know, in those positions. That's why I'm like, why can't Kobe play try him in the 10? In some of the games. Yeah.
All his best work is up the pitch. He's not a naturally defensive player. And it's shocking. We
Definitely.
can talk about this all day and night. There's nothing else to add. There was nothing to react to. It was the pile of shite, but we won somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Palace will manner us next week, and we're back to meltdowns. We'll be joining expressions with the meltdowns. This is who we are, people. This is who we are.
Bro, you know
But
what?
it's just
Don't melt
dreadful,
down.
man.
Just laugh, man. You have to expect this is going to be it. This is the season. Is going to be. You're going to have these. You're going to have some good ones. You're going to have some good days, and then you're going to have shit like this where it's just a nonsense game, and we get out there with some points, and then you're going to get popped, like a nice good popping that you don't see coming, unless Amorim's work on the training ground, the repetition of playing games starts to yield some sort of understanding and cohesion with the players.
Yeah, big up Nick Nash, by the way. Yes, facts. Zergsky and Collier provided a bit more for us. And big up to Collier because we don't win the game tonight without Collier. I mean, he literally cleared it off the line.
It's as good as a goal, that man. Brilliant.
Big up to that kid, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you mean Tom? Yeah, man. I don't know where he is, bro. He'll be in touch. I hope everything's good with him, but he'll be in touch. He knows where we are, man.
Yeah, I think Kobe in the 10 is all right. And if you're going to play Ericsson as well, keep him away from the defensive. You know, don't put him in the 8 anymore. It's a little bit of a burden on the guy playing next to him, and it's not his fault. But he's got quality he can add in the 10. No problem. You know, you can start him in the 10, maybe sub him at halftime or bring him on when people are, a bit leggy. And I think he can do some damage for us for the season. But I think Kobe Mainu, yeah, he should play in the 10. We've seen that he's competent with the ball at feet. He's technical, tight spaces. Last season scored some great goals up there against Liverpool, against Wolves. These two stick out against City. Super ball from Bruno, slots it in. Can do it. So I'd like him to see him in the 10. Yeah, but we do need a bit of help, man. We do need a few players in. We really do. And I get the potential stuff.
Listen, it's going to be a long January.
We're
long rest of the season, Bumbayo.
I know, bro. We're missing, we're missing some men in there, man. We're missing some steel in there, some big personalities in there.
We're missing footballers. We're missing footballers and no training time. If you don't get the training time, then it's just going to be shit. But we are where we are, people. Listen, we're crap and we are where we are. So big up to everybody. Please smash the like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel of yours. I'm really tired and I'm really hungry. I'm going to see if I can find some food in my gaff. Yeah, big up to everybody. Love and like. Yeah, I might drop a video tomorrow, so keep an eye on it. I might drop a video tomorrow on what I'm watching at the moment. But big up to everybody. Yeah, Tom, man. Tom, everybody's missing Tom, but I never had his number, so I don't know what's happened to him. I just hope that he's well and healthy and happy, whatever he's doing. And then he's not the guy, though, is he then? He's not the guy. He's not the guy then. Yeah, man. Big up, people. Look after yourselves. Free Palestine, free Lebanon. I see a Lebanese woman getting absolutely murdered by the Zionist cowards. The army of nappies. The nappy army shooting a civilian dead. Fuck Zionism. Free Palestine, free Lebanon. Free them all. Free the land, free the people. Free the Manchester 10 while we're there as well. And if you're down with Zionism, then F you too.
F you too.
F Glazers, F INEOS, F them Jim, the Muppet. And if you're down with him, then you know where you go.
F Trump and F Israel as well.
All of them.
All of them. The same piece of shit split in a million different ways. That's all we got, man.
Exactly.
Rats.
Got the GCSEs as well. No exam is ever going to determine who you are as a human being. Free Palestine, man. Let's so you can catch him, man. Black Rain. Big up to Lesso. Happy birthday to you, King. Appreciate you. Big up, always love.
Much love to
Yeah.
the community and everyone.
Nah, mate, that's not happening. That's not happening. He has to kill them. He has to kill all of the Palestinians.
Man, look, for a human
before he can
being
move them.
in that position to be the most powerful man in the United States of America that champions itself as the beacon of humanity and rights and looks at everybody else as backward terrorist troglodyte. For you to make a statement, a sweeping statement like that, to basically tell an entire nation that has existed since before you even had consciousness of your own self, that they simply are going to up sticks and be moved to become settlers in somebody else's country, just shows the magnitude and the fall off and the drop off from all the shit that you purport to stand for. It's fake, man. It's just bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's
Listen,
what
fuck Trump,
that's
man.
and that's
Well,
what.
listen, fuck all US politicians anyway. Fuck them all.
Yeah,
Whether
yeah.
they're Democrats or Republicans, they're all Zionist bastards anyway. So fuck them all.
This is what
Fuck them all.
leads the necessity for resistances to exist.
Bumbaye, we'll catch you in the next one, man. You won't see him anywhere. But fuck imperialists. Fuck the military complex. Industrial military complex. Want solidarity with people domestically, locally, internationally, and globally. People who are oppressed because of their religion, their orientation, their gender. We stand for humanity, people. Fuck all these Zionists. Peace, love, light. Take care. Fuck the fucking empire. There you go. Take care, people. Love. Good night.
Much love.